All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we'll bring you back-to-back update and information as it is hot. In case you have not joined our social media handle, what are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you go be the first. We will collect them. Well, make we go down to the news proper as it is hot. The matter we be saying I bring us here. Aloy Ejimako, the council to mazi Nnamdi Kanu has said something, and this is the first time after Aloy deviated. This is the first time again he is saying something reasonable and very important. I think every Biafran and all of us of freedom all over the world need to pay attention to this information from beginning to the end. Please don't rush, don't touch the dial. Still remember that you are still with your one and only Nyokopus master. Man where they see the beyond and he still they talk and it happen like saying a prophecy. Oh yeah, make we go down to that information, make you see as the share waiting Aloy Ejimako the talk concerning Nnamdi Kanu, and this message now to the Ohaneze Igbo in the same down. Nnamdi Kanu victim, not villain, IPOB lawyer tells Ohaneze ahead of meeting with Tinubu. Aloy Ejimako, the special counsel to Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has reacted to the imminent meeting between Ohaneze Igbo and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu over the agitators' continued incarceration. Ejimako said Ohaneze should be guided by the fact that Nnamdi Kanu would have been released if Nigeria government complied with court orders. Posting on his X handle, formerly known as Twitter, the lawyer said Ohaneze should be informed that the Biafra agitator is a victim, not the villain. Ohaneze President Emmanuel Iwanyanwu had disclosed plans to meet with Tinubu over the need to release Kanu. He disclosed this on Saturday during a courtesy visit to the leadership of the Supreme Council of Nigeria Traditional Rulers, Southeast Chapter, led by the President, His Royal Highness Eze Ihanchukwu Wokoma of Abia State, at his glass house Oji Owerri office complex. He said the planned visit to the president is centered on all issues bothering the people of the Southeast geopolitical zone. Iwanyanwu stated that the move to push for the release of the secessionists from the custody of the Department of the State Service (DSS) became necessary following the worsening security situation in the region. According to him, some persons use Kanu's name and his incarceration to perpetrate crimes in the region, saying they are only after their selfish interests. Reacting, Ejimako posted, in meeting with Tinubu, Ohaneze should be strictly guided by the fact that Mazi Kanu would not be in detention if Nigeria abided by the law in not subjecting him to extraordinary rendition or complied with the court orders to release him. He is the victim, not the villain. My people, now don't see as the hot. I think this is the first time after Ejimako started doing somehow. You know, there was a time they started doing somehow. Even when he read a letter that he said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave to him this and that, and I believe that had it been that that letter was obeyed, I think that by now. And nobody will be talking about whatever that concerns Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because sometimes I believe that is why they have a labor union. And labor union, we are taught in school that these groups are called pressure group. They are there. The teachers union have their own. The doctors union have their own. The barristers union have their own. Market people, they have all their union. So this union serves as a pressure group to pressurize the government in order for them to adhere, to bring maybe whenever government is going, beyond what they should go for. Even students have their union, SUG. Even though some of this union don't even know their activities, their responsibilities, and what they are there for, but unions they are called pressure group. They are there to work in synergy to pressurize the government to be able to either bring down the prices of things or fix things as the way it should favor the masses. Because sometimes you find out that some governmental officials are very selfish, maybe putting rules and regulations that will only favor them and them alone. But when a particular organization have a union, which is also known as a pressure group, you find out that the government tends to be bending to, what these people are calling for. And I believe that in the case of mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the IPOB, the autopilot, especially the ESN, the Biafra Liberation Army, are serving in this particular office as the pressure group. That is why the honest and Igbo now is actually running helter skelter, one man, to make sure that this man is released so that there will be calm in the southeastern part of Nigeria. But my own point is our people say that whom is not man. That word is practically from one of my uncle. Whenever you are telling him something, if he looks at that thing and he sees that it might not be something you will be able to do, he will look at you face to face and say again I say yes, or say again whom men. So on this note, whom is not men. Meanwhile, let's go to another information. Farmers will be unhappy. Analysts speak on CBN lifting ban on rice, palm oil, other items. Financial analysts applaud the CBN move to allow importers access to FS for trading some items. The analysts say foreign investors face difficulties repatriating income and dividends due to FS policy. They told Legit Energy that Nigerian farmers will not be happy with the restoration of FS restriction on rice orders. Well, let's go. So according to Charles Abuede, a financial analyst, decision by the CBN to allow importers of items previously restricted from accessing foreign exchange is indeed a long-awaited move. He said the restriction had led to widening gap between official and parallel market FS rates, putting pressure on the naira. The inability of importers and manufacturers to access FS through official channels led to a surge in demand for dollar in the parallel market, which in turn weakened the naira and created opportunities for speculative trading arbitrage. It mentioned that the limitation forced importers into the black market, which increased the demand for forex. It added that price increase resulted from a weakening of the currency rate on the black market. To ensure that market forces decide currency rate based on the willing buyer, willing seller concept, the CBN said development was part of its endeavor to encourage orderliness and professional behavior by all Nigerian foreign currency market players. Abuat said that banks also had cumbersome processes for FS application, resulting in significant delays of 30 to 60 days for access to FS. As a result, he said many FS users turned to the parallel market due to these challenges. I want to comment on that. Of course, one thing, the one of the problem that Nigeria is facing is lack of maintenance. You will see a company that you know that this is your business, this is where you are benefiting from. For you to update your system, for you to move your system to the current trend, so that people will be able to have access. There is this online banking platform. I don't want to call anybody their name. During the COVID time, they were there for the people, because these people, they came for business, and I don't think that platform is owned by a Nigerian. Not that Nigeria, or is owned by the government, is a private enterprise. They were seamless in their services, even though there were hitches during that naira scarcity time. You hardly withdraw money. Even when you transfer, you find out that the transfer does not go through. There were big hitches. Banks were flopping, but this particular banking online platform, they were there for the people, and it shows business. And it's not jazz, it's not magic, it's not rocket science. You see people directing their attention to that particular online platform, because these people are doing well. So I think what Nigerian system need to do, or what the government need to do, is try to invest in what they are doing, because sometimes they don't invest in some of these things. All they do is just talk without making a proper investment that will actually help this thing. And sometimes the government even invest, but individuals embezzle the money because of personal aggrandizement, greediness that are in the heart of most people in Nigeria. Meanwhile, this is where I'll be winding down the curtain. And if this is your first time of actually joining us on this wonderful channel, please kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you will be the first way to come. Thank you for listening. God bless you.